We've got action on the Chainlink chart, folks. I just put out a video this morning talking about this situation. This is the Chainlink daily chart. And I said I'd fire up another video if I saw another opportunity to get in. I didn't think it would come so quick. I made this video. I talked about this doji right up here. This is a dragonfly doji. It's not a perfect dragonfly. The body's kind of low, but it's a doji all the same. It's where it occurred, right? This one right here. I will give some examples of these doji candlesticks here in a second. But I just want to talk about this real quick. Here, 2 days before this happened, I was already legging into a short position. Now, down here it bounced. I got out of my short position at $6.69. It bounced right off my little white line I have here. I don't want to describe everything. I don't want to bore people, but there, look at this. This just closed. This candle here opened up at 6 p.m. Central Time. So this just happened. Look at this. It just printed another dragonfly doji. I'm calling them dragonfly. Technically, they might not be dragonflies, but we'll get into that, like I said, here in a second. But there it is. I was already feeling, right? I got out of my short. I said it's likely. If I feel like it's kind of probably going to bounce a little bit, and there it is. So the way these confirm is I've been talking about dragonfly doji. Usually doesn't come at the top of an uptrend. It's usually a gravestone. The body's usually lower, but they signify a reversal in trend, right? It's going up, and this is usually a strange spot for a dragonfly. It'd usually be like the body be lower, like a gravestone doji, and but there it is, right? It signifies a trend reversal, a price reversal. And this is where you usually would find a dragonfly type doji. Zoom in so you can see what I'm talking about here. That guy right there, it just printed. Boom, look at that. And that one's even thinner. Look at the body on that. We'll get into it here in a second, exactly what's going on there. Now these don't guarantee anything. They don't guarantee anything. And the volume down here in the bottom, see these bars on the bottom down here? This volume is so low. I'm skeptical of anything that happens right now. But I was already feeling like a bounce was coming, so this kind of confirms what I was feeling. So I'm going to go ahead and enter a small trade here right now live. I'm just going to kind of leg into a long position at $6.87, almost $6.88. See here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a little one. Let's see, what would be $100 would be 10. Let's just do 15 link. 15 link. I'm going to long in right here right now. And let's just call it $6.88. 15 link long, 688. Confirm it. Went right through immediately. See the price is at $6.88. It's going up now. So look at that. It cost me 6 cents. See the realized profit loss. I lost 6 cents. That was the fee. And every 4 hours or so, I haven't looked at it lately. I know they changed this up a little bit, but it's a small fee. 3x. I went 3x there. So I'm risking $34.44 times 3x leverage is $100, which is 15 link at $6.88. See how that's working? $100. And it can be real confusing if you've never done it before. And if you've never done it before, I'm not saying to do it, but this is anything, as far as I'm concerned, educational in this money markets. If you're new to it, I think it's good in the long run. But like I said, I didn't ape in, right? I just kind of legged in. We'll see what happens. So when these confirm, this one here, you're supposed to wait. The textbooks, well, the Google Internet Search Academy has taught me that these confirm after the next candle. So I was saying this is going to be a trend price reversal. After an uptrend, it's going to go down. And after this is the daily chart. This is a 24-hour candle. So after this red one here printed, I got my magnet on. Let's get my magnet off so I can draw like a normal person. There we go. This one here, this red guy. If that's red candle, that's confirmation. So you're supposed to wait 24 hours for the next candle, right? So down here, we're looking at this next candle, this guy here. If I can get my brush back. This guy here, this one, that one right there. Supposed to wait until 6 p.m. Sunday Central Time. And if that's a green candle, that's supposedly what they call confirmation. And that's when it would be safe for you to get into a long trade. But since I was already feeling like this was a bounce here just before that, this printed after I felt like that, and it's just kind of confirmed to me my feelings are probably correct, like they were up here. So that's why I went ahead and entered just a small one. And if I'm wrong, it's not that big of a deal. But if I'm right, I can continue to leg in a little bit. Now, where might I sell? This probably isn't going to be a huge bounce, but I'd say anytime up here in this area, in the low $7 is a good time to sell the long position. Or sooner. Anytime you're in profit, it's a good time to sell, right? But that's just eyeballing it. Just this chart is this Chainlink since the middle of May of 2022. It's been in this range. And just based on it, this could come up to the pink. It's liable to come to the pink. It's just something I didn't mean to move that. Dang it. That's annoying. Get back down there. Where was it? Shoot, stupid. But all right, I don't want to make this video about all that. Let's get into the dragonflies. I got some images here. I'm just gonna run through them. They're not really in any great order. Let's go from the bottom. Types of doji. Okay, so technically it's a long-legged doji. I'm calling it dragonfly doji. They're similar. Standard doji in the middle, long-legged is kind of like a dragonfly. Here's technically a dragonfly. See how the body's way at the top. There's a gravestone. You usually see gravestones at the top of an uptrend, and it goes down. Dragonflies are usually down at the bottom after a downtrend. They go up. None of this is guaranteed. Like I just said, we just had a long-legged one, what I call dragonfly. Blah blah. People will call these different names. They're all dojis. It's all the doji family. What they do is they indicate a reversal in price is likely coming, right? It's where they happen. You know what I'm saying? It's where they happen, right? It's where they happen. That's what matters most. Some of them are indecision. This one that we're in currently now could be indecision. Maybe the price of Chainlink just kind of goes like this for a while. Right? Maybe it just kind of goes like this for a while. It could be indecision. But like I said, the reason I'm feeling good about this is because I already felt that this bounced off my white line here, and I closed my short position because I thought a bounce might be coming. My gut just told me that. And this kind of, like I said once earlier, that long-legged / dragonfly doji right here confirmed my feelings probably are correct. This is the daily chart, so this is going to be like a week or so in the future. This is going to be days and days that go on, and as the days go on and time goes on, I'll start to get a feel to what might be going on, where this might top out, if it is indeed a pump coming. So I can't say right now for sure, but likely red area. If Bitcoin shows strength, it could be coming up to the pink. So let's see where the trade's at. Look at that, it's even right now. Holding at 688. The thing I like about this is during this off season in crypto is it's a lot less, the volatility is a lot less, right? I was forged out of a year and a half, 2 years ago when when Bitcoin could go up or down 50%, right, in a matter of hours, it seemed like. So this is really feels good to me now. Okay, let's just rip through these guys here. I got some of these. Let's show some more. I'll just okay. So here's the long-legged / dragonfly doji. See this one here? The body actually is a little bit down from the top. That's kind of what we're dealing with right now, right? These usually show up. See, downtrend, dragonfly / long-legged. My cat just jumped on my disc. Usually signals an uptrend's coming. Boom, there it is. Boom. See, that's kind of what we're at right now, right? We're in this candle right here. Waiting for this one to confirm what it's going to do. If this one's green, I mean, it's obviously not a candle, but in theory, if it's green, it's probably going to be coming up to that red zone, right? You know what I'm saying? If the next candle opens up, this candle will close 6 p.m. Central Time Sunday. If it's green, that supposedly is confirmation. That also is not a guarantee, but that's when a professional trader would feel good. Now you got to watch out with the low volume here, right? With the low volume, this is real skeptical. It could go up or down just by some whale coming in and splashing the water. So okay, here's a dragonfly doji, long-legged doji. See, that one's even a little lower. See how it's working? The body's coming down a little bit. So what this is, for those of you new, it opens here at this price where my cursor's at. It goes up, it goes down, right? The high price, the low price. Say it would come in, and it goes all the way, comes all the way, and it closes, right? It closes exactly, pretty much exactly where it opened. That's what these dojis are. And they tend to signify a reversal in price. There's a dragonfly doji, black arrow. See, so that's kind of where we're at right now, right? Boom, come down, boom, and then this next candle is green. That'd be confirmation. This is where it'd be safe to get in. Now, I've got in earlier than that because it felt like to me that it already bounced, and this kind of was a confirmation to me in itself. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. That's why I'm just a small amount. You know, if I'm wrong, I lose a couple dollars, right? Because that's how I roll, man, right? But this one looks good to me, like a little bounce and then maybe another dump, right? But anyways, there's the dragonfly doji. That's generally where you'll see these little guys. Here's another one here. See right here? They don't have it marked. There's another kind of little one there. See that? Downtrend, boom, comes up. Now this is no guarantee. No guarantee at all. There's an indecision on there. See that? If you can see that. There, right there. There's a gravestone type one there. Right there, see that? Boom, boom. There's another example of a gravestone. Boom. This is what the University of Google teaches you. See, there's a dragonfly, long-legged one here. After a downtrend, who knows what's going to happen there? These are no guarantee. Look, see, they put a gravestone on here. Look at that. That one actually pumped up. See that? Oh, that's a dragonfly. No, my fault. The little dragonfly there. Next candle's green. Pumps up. Gravestone doji here. Next candle's red. That's confirmation. Boom, of a dumpage. So if this was a daily chart, you might be freaking out. If you enter a trade here, the next day it goes pumps way up. You might be freaking out. But then look at the next day. Boom, dump. Boom, 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 boom. All right. So it's the daily chart. You got to have a little stomach to you. Little patience. That's why you don't use too much money, because it's just not healthy, right? Don't. There's a bullish long-legged doji. That's kind of what we're dealing with now. The one we're dealing with now is actually the body's a little higher than that. So, in my experience, the long-legged dojis are bullish. That's why I pretty much call them dragonfly dojis. And I haven't seen a whole lot of difference in them. But when does a dragonfly doji show up? That's what that picture's titled. Boom. After a downtrend. See that? That's kind of exactly where we're at right now. That one looks a lot like the one we're on now. See that? It's a long-legged. They're calling it dragonfly. That's why I call it dragonfly. Technically, some people call that a long-legged. They'd be like, that's not a dragonfly. But let's not get caught up in words. Doji, reversal, candlestick, boom. That's where we're at right now. Right now, see this green candle, this big one? We're kind of right here now, right? And exactly where we're at now, right there, just a little bit above. And this is likely what may happen. No guarantee. Boom, see that right there? That's where we're at, folks. Right there, boom. See that this green candle could likely be a bigger green candle. And maybe it won't be very big, but if it's green, that's supposedly confirmation. And then the next one, next 2 or 3 days should be pumping. No guarantees. The composite man, your enemy, if you view this trading as just against one single huge opponent, the composite man, he will try to trick you, and he can lure you into this, right? So there could be a dump coming. There's dragonfly doji. See why they call it dragonfly. Me personally, most dragonflies I've ever seen have a little head sticking up here. See that? That's why I like calling the long-legged ones dojis or dragonflies. But there it is. That's why I call them that. This could dump, folks. So don't get stupid, right? This the composite man, especially with this low volume, composite man could come in and boom, this could dump. Could be dumpage, right? Could be dumpage. At low volume, be extra skeptical. And let's pull up the same one again. And okay, a couple more here. Gravestone Doji on the left. That's usually what you'll see at the top of an uptrend. Dragonfly Doji on the right. You'll usually see these at the bottom of a downtrend. They signify trend reversals. Common theme with all these Doji sticks is trend reversals, price reversals. Doji candle. Oh, I put this one in here because that's kind of like the one like 10 days ago where I was talking about. It's actually kind of printed two of them. See that one to the left there? Two long-legged / dragonfly dojis at the top of an uptrend. I'd never seen this happen before live. I mean, I've seen it in these charts, pictures, but that's the first time I've seen it happen live where I was actually watching it happen. And that's a bullish dragonfly doji, long-legged doji, but see, it's the top of an uptrend. It's where they occur. See, I circle them just like this chart has a circle. Where do they occur? If it's way up at the top after a huge pump, then the trend reversal is probably going to be bearish, right? It's probably dumpage. See that? That's this guy here. This guy right here. That guy. There's a 42% pump. Boom. It indicated to me, it corroborated to me my feelings of what was happening in the previous 48 hours. I was expecting dump. Doji candlestick printed, and I basically moved my whole balance in then here at the top. It worked out real well. I got out here at $6.69, and now I was expecting a pump, and look at that. There's another long-legged dragonfly doji printed. Boom. Corroborates what I'm feeling. So I'm feeling good about it. I'm speculative. I'm very, very cautious with that low volume. I'm very, very cautious. It could be a fakey fake. Watch the price of Bitcoin. If Bitcoin pumps, Chainlink will pump. If Bitcoin drops, Chainlink has a chance of dropping with it. Here's a couple different ones. Here's a dragonfly doji at the bottom of a downtrend. Signifies trend reversal. Boom, pumpage. They call this a rickshaw, man. See that? The body's, it's not really a gravestone, but it's a doji. These dojis, they signify trend reversals. Whatever kind of doji you want to call them, that's the common theme, right? Price reversals. It's where do they occur? That's where you get real cautious, and it gets real interesting. Where do they occur? Boom. Here's another one down here. It's kind of a fat body for a doji, but it's pretty close, right? And there's a couple similar ones here. Boom. Uptrend. Gravestone doji at the top of the uptrend. Boom. Where does it occur? Boom. Boom. See how that's working? Like I say, these pictures are ones that were successful, right? This doesn't have to happen. And also, the composite man can use these to trick people that trade these patterns. You can get tricked. It could just be bait. But like I say, when I'm already feeling something and then they happen, that I like that a lot. Dragonfly doji, there's another one. Little or no wick above the open and close price, right? With a big long. The one thing they have all in common, there's a big dump and it comes back up, right? Or there's a big pump and it comes back down. But the one thing they all have in common is the open and close is right on the dot, right? Pretty much. That's basically what you're looking for the most. And where do they occur? Where are they occurring? And I need to pay attention to which ones I'm clicking on. Okay. Here's another one. Gravestone doji. There's just a standard doji right there. Dragonfly doji. You mainly see these after an uptrend or a downtrend. I mean, you mainly see the gravestone after an uptrend. There's long-legged. They all have it. What do they all have in common? Trend reversal, price reversal. And there's some more examples. Gravestone. Oh, this is indecision. I did this one because this is the indecision. Look, there's a gravestone doji there. It actually pumped up, but not very much. This is kind of indecision. Here's a dragonfly doji. Right? Oh, this is going to be uptrend because this is a dragonfly doji. Yeah, boom. No, haha, dumped. Psych. Right? but it's just kind of going sideways as well. It's just indecision. So they don't mean anything. And then look at this one here. Look at this one here. That's a big old nasty dragonfly type long-legged doji. And there's a little pump, but it just goes sideways. See? These are indecisions. And then over here they got an example of a dragonfly doji that is bullish. Look, this one actually pumps away from it. Right? So they don't mean anything as far as a guarantee. They mean nothing. They mean nothing. But when I like them is when I'm already feeling something, right? 48 hours before this one printed, I was already legging into a short position because I thought dumpage based on many other things. And it just confirmed it to me. So I moved in and down here, like I say, I was feeling like there's could be a pump coming. So I got out of that short and look at the very candle that printed. It was a dragonfly bullish doji. And but that means nothing. It could still dump from here. You're supposed to wait for this next one to be green. But even if this one goes green and it does confirm, it could still dump from there. So exercise caution. Look, I'm 7 cents up, huh? Because I'm a high roller. 7 cents up, baby. Well, 6 cents realized profit loss. So I'm 1 cent up, huh? I'm 1 penny up, folks. I know how exciting that is. And that's going to wrap it up, folks. So in a nutshell, these gravestone dragonfly dojis, long-legged dojis, standard dojis, they mean nothing. It's where do they occur. To me, personally, it's where do they occur and what was I feeling before I see them, right? So after a 40% pump, 42% pump here, a doji came in and yeah, that's kind of, yeah, it's dumping from there, right? Boom. I was already saying it's going to dump. And I was saying in my last video this morning, I'm expecting maybe a pump here because it looked like it bounced off this white line of mine I have in here. And this is just going back through time since May 2022. It's not super great support, but I felt like it might be there, and it did. It bounced exactly off of it, right? Bounced exactly off of it. So I was already feeling that way, and then boom, it printed, and now it's going green. So that's why I moved in a little bit, and I'm just going to watch it. And for now, gut feeling, I'd be looking to sell kind of in this area, this white line, and up into the red, and just watch it, right? Just watch it, and it's a daily chart, so it's not like any, don't, I gotta do something now. I gotta do something. Don't, if you're feeling like that, man, you're usually wrong. So this is a daily chart. I had 48 hours to leg into this one here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9-ish, 10-ish days later is where I felt like it was over with. So stay calm, stay collected. Don't use too much money and have fun. And it's fun learning this stuff. I hope you liked it. I'm going to get out of here, man. As always, thanks for watching.